We'll start with life at University of Arizona. So Shraddha, could you share a bit about the
Right.
university, the campus, etc.?
Campus is huge. So Tucson is uh, a town in the US. So, but super big anyway. Unlike Mumbai, it's pretty scattered. U of A, till now, I don't know what are the boundaries of U of A, honestly. So it's like entire street, or it looks like the public street within the campus, but it's the school. It's not actually a road. Pretty huge, and different colleges and institute that I'm still exploring till now. Um, and it's a very nice place to be at. You'll find all the emotion and branding everywhere. Um, lot of different kind of education. Overall, U of A, if we look at the degree MIS, which it's known for, you will find most I would say 70 to 80% Indian population. But if you look at other specializations or the undergrads and everything, it's like more. It's very few Indians over there. So that kind of the situation. But pretty helpful staff, and everyone, you get your things whatever you want. It's pretty easy to get the things done.
And how safe is the area around campus?
It's very safe. Honestly, even if there is like a small thing or someone finds something which is fake, people think, okay, there is a bomb or something. So this is like before I came to U of A, I was still on the system just before I came here. There was some dummy thing and people thought it's a bomb. Everyone would get that email and it's immediately taken into consideration. So it's pretty safe. I haven't heard anyone have any issues till now, and at least none of my friends. And there is police over there which takes care of mostly everything. So you can literally even keep your things and no one is gonna pick it up unless it's a bicycle, because over here bicycles get stolen.
And how easy is it to find accommodation on and around campus?
It's pretty easy. Most of us found it. So we created a WhatsApp group before we came here. Yeah, so there's a body called MISGA, which is like a committee of students. So the senior cohort always arranges things for the junior cohort. We have WhatsApp groups and all that done immediately after you get your admission and everything. So they do most of the stuff for us. We get guidance about a proper document, 60-page document we got about where to find everything. And apart from that, they also helped with accommodation in case we wanted keys or anything to be done. They also help you with getting the payment done, because most of the people stay around the same area, just in a couple of blocks. So that's done
Right.
pretty soon. If you do it sooner, it's easy and you can be near the school.
So coming to the transition from India to Arizona, how easy or how difficult was the transition?
It was easy from the aspect of getting settled emotionally, because that wasn't a big thing for me. The other thing is that people over here are super helpful. So course coordinators and all, they just know, because there are lots of Indians who come here. They know almost what are the things that people like, and all those things are taken care of. The thing that happens for most of the people is when you come here directly from India, except from the Delhi part, most of the people are not used to that climate. So it's gonna be like super hot initially when people come. And you would just feel like during the daytime, suddenly you come out of your apartment, it's like you are in an oven. But you do get used to it in a short time.
Right. So what is your daily schedule like? How many hours of sleep do you get on a daily basis?
Depended completely on my semesters. But for semester, it was not that bad. Honestly, if one can manage time, it was easy. I would say on an average, as a person, I need approximately 7 to 8 hours of sleep, but I was able to get 6 to 7 hours at least on an average. Sometimes it would be like even 2 hours. I have had days when I didn't sleep at all, like no, zero sleep. But most of the time, I was able to get at least 6 hours, or yeah, around that, 6 to 7 hours of sleep.
So like when you traveled at odd hours, around the campus, how did you commute?
I pretty much walk, because what we do is it's 5 minutes of walk. Um, so if it's just from the campus area, it's a huge campus. So my school is very near to my apartment. So in that way, I would just walk. If it's farther, there is also a safe ride option. So there are buses also in the campus which have specific routes, and they go out during their set times. There is an app for it. But in case it's after 6:30 in the night, we also get safe ride, which is just that we call for a cab. It's a free service, and it takes you anywhere within 2.2 to 3 miles up, away from the campus also.